And as you just heard, COVID cases are reaching new heights. This as students across Illinois are headed back to their classrooms and setting up a potential standoff between Chicago Public Schools leadership and the Chicago Teachers Union. Amanda Venicky joins us now with more. Amanda, how is the Teachers Union approaching this?
Well, Brandis, the Chicago Teachers Union set to vote tomorrow on returning to all remote learning, citing Omicron. And teachers do have the backing from some parents like J.P. Paulson, who today did send his fifth grader and junior to their respective Southside schools with some sense of security because they are each vaccinated. But he says he would rather they temporarily have the option to learn online instead.
The next 2 weeks, because that way everybody who's come home from the holidays, from vacations, from being at the movies, they can, we'll know for sure then if they have COVID and it'll die down. And then from there, we can sort of see where, kids stand and also just our city in general.
Shutting the district down all across is not something that CPS CEO Pedro Martinez is considering, though. Martinez spent the day visiting a handful of schools and says it brought home how varied the reaction to and impact of the pandemic has been for different communities. He says some schools that he visited, a lot of students and staff were absent. Others, students and teachers, excited to be back. It's why Martinez says a tactical approach is best.
I'm definitely committed to having a school-based metric. And I think, and this is the conversations I've had directly with CTU leadership, it has to be a metric that really represents the times that we're in today, right? When we look at old metrics, they really don't apply because we have 91% of our staff vaccinated, over 100,000 students vaccinated. We still need to get more. But the fact is, vaccines were not in place with those old metrics. And we know with Omicron, it spreads a lot faster, it's milder. I'm committed to come up with those metrics. I think we can do that. It's going to be a hardship for families. So that's the only thing I've been asking is let's figure out how to balance the hardship for families.
Ryan Griffin is the parent of two fully vaccinated CPS students, ages 5 and 7, and he is making a plea to Chicago teachers to recognize the importance, which he says they well know, of in-person learning and to not take that away.
Fundamentally, who runs the district right now? And I think the teachers union is arguing that they have the right and ability to shut down a district that serves 330,000 students. It's perplexing to us as parents that we turn to public health officials for information about the pandemic.
He says they turned to public health officials, not teachers. And by the way, Chicago's top doctor has said that schools are actually safer for children, that they're more protected in the classroom than they would be out and about in general, or perhaps on a play date where masks aren't worn. Also, Mayor Lori Lightfoot says that she is relying on science, including data that shows low transmission of cases in schools. We cannot ignore the sad lessons of a whole district resorting to remote learning. Significant learning loss, particularly among students of color, severe hardship on families who had to work and could not come home, to homeschool students, mental health trauma arising from isolation. We cannot forget that shifting fully to remote learning is not a panacea and comes with significant harm to students and their families, she says. Now, among CTUs asked prior to returning to class today was requiring everyone, all staff and all students, to come with a negative COVID test. Now, CPS pre-winter break did distribute some 150,000 tests to students who attend schools in the hardest hit areas of COVID. The district says of those, only about 40,000 were returned, and then half came back inconclusive. Hollis's kids' tests were among those, he says, even though they followed all the instructions. He suspects it is because of how far the tests had to travel and because samples are no longer good if they are more than 48 hours old.
It's just too bad that there wasn't a local lab that could have processed it within a day, or that if we saw those pileups, somebody could have literally driven it over there if that was the case. But instead, ours went to South Carolina.
Martinez says he's frustrated by this experience, too. He says that in distributing those tests, the district was trying to ensure access to them, but he says he learned it was difficult to pull off an initiative like that with schools closed for break.
We're going to learn from that. We're going to learn those lessons. And we still have over 135,000 tests that are out there in the community. We want to make sure they're used well. I have shared openly that my goal is to use those tests as children are being quarantined for them to be able to have access to that test so they can come back sooner. And I believe if the schools are open, we can work with the families to make sure that it gets done well.
Martinez says the district also working with the vendor to resolve any issues, and the vendor expanding in-school testing this week, he says.
I told the CTU that we're open to bringing back the health screener. In fact, I'm having our technology department resurrect that. And then the only thing I ask is allow schools to make those decisions, because it creates a lot of logistical issues for families. So for me, again, anxiety level varies by school. So allow schools to make those decisions, but let us have that ability. And I am committed, Amanda, to finding ways to continue to expand testing. I completely agree that we need to find a solution to that. And it's been very frustrating for me just how difficult it is to increase capacity here.
Martinez also says that 200,000 KN95 masks are on their way and should be mostly anyway distributed to schools by Wednesday. He says he is hoping to nail down metrics for COVID closures this week. Now, will that be enough for those anxious teachers? Brandis, I'm going to leave that to you to find out just ahead. So tossing it back to you in the studio.
That's right, Amanda. Thank you.